Hi! Today, we're back with Gothic. We have just become a Templar, and now we should probably get around to getting better armor. It was like, what, 2,100 nuggets? That's not far away from where we are currently. From this guy, going up fourth. I need better armor, and yeah, 2,100. So,
I've changed my... What?
I thought long and hard on how to get that money, and I came to two conclusions. We can go kill the black goblins, however the armor could come in handy there, because it's like 25 more than we currently have. That could make a world of difference. And I just want to look cool. Uh-oh. Oh, we could, now that we are a bit stronger, come over here and kill the swamp sharks that we can then skin and whatnot. Also, I've read about the heavy novice armor, just because I was really curious on how to get it, whether it actually exists. And yeah, it does. But for some reason you need to be in chapter 3 to get it. And by that time you're already a Templar, so I don't get it. Oh! The swamp sharks are no-go. Well then. In that case we won't kill them. Let's try the goblins. I guess, unless I can sell something real quick. Like those crude swords. How much do we need? Like 300, right? Yeah. What could I sell for 300? And probably the sword, so right now I could get 50. We can try buying the... no, if I buy the raw steel, it's for 40. We then sell the swords for 50, so it's just 10 all profit. Not worth it. Not enough for me. Also, I woke up kinda sick. It's really cold. It's been snowing for almost 2 weeks, I think. And I quite enjoy the snow. I very much prefer when it's cold than when it's hot. But still, runny nose, stuffed nose. If I, you know, from time to time, I apologize.
Awaken!
Oh, and now he doesn't even give us the armor anymore. Shoot. So, we have the almanac. That's pretty much the only thing we can do. But try it. Alternatively, I could go hunting. Just different beasties, but that will take a long time.
Everything you hear.
So, tell us. There you are.
Keep it to yourself. People don't.
Quit smoking. Yeah, he wouldn't last a minute with those
Awaken!
goblins.
You're Talus, the one who was mugged?
Leave me alone. I don't want to talk about it.
I can help you to bring the almanac back.
Really? I was mugged by goblins, and now I'm supposed to go there and get the book back. I have a suggestion to make. I'll show you the way to the almanac so you can get it back.
So I can get it back. I'll take the ore.
Give me 50 ore and I'm in.
What? That's robbery. All right, then. Tell me when you're ready.
That's ever likely to change.
I'm ready. We can leave now.
Okay. Follow me.
Look, pal, you can give me the 50 ore, or you can go get those goblins yourself and see if they maybe want magia. They totally will.
Some people never learn.
Totally up to you, though.
You have to work.
But yeah, those goblins, pretty tough. And he'll just show us the way. We don't actually need to do it immediately. Might as well, right? If we're strong enough, and I hope I am. Too bad I didn't get a cool sword like those other Templars. I have the Blood Blade. Oh, and I would love to wear it. I could. Wait, I can right now, I just don't have the fighting skill. Oh yeah, it's way slower than what I'm used to. We can try it. It's like, what, double the damage? Yeah, let's go. And I actually look like a Templar, because all of them have two-handed swords. For some reason, well, maybe now the shop would sell it, but we are still in chapter 2, and usually those things just get updated by the chapters. I don't know. Maybe with the Bloodblade I could kill the swamp sharks. You think? Hopefully. They would still have a lot of health. If they could survive 37 plus 65, if they could survive 100 damage, they probably have at least 200 health. With the Bloodblade I get an additional, let's be generous, say 40. I need 5 hits to kill one, it's not that bad. Whatever. Let's try the goblins, we took the hike already, so... But there are still a lot of unexplored areas we have yet to see. Oh, yep, there they are. Yep, there's a horde. They have any nice spells, like AoE spells, Fireball. I don't, yeah, nah. No, that's, no.
Those damn little beasts live in a cave behind this bridge. Be careful.
You're not coming with me?
I'll wait here and, cover our retreat.
Yeah. Let's see, maybe I can pull them apart, I don't remember. They are pretty close together. Come on, gobbos. Yep, just 2 of them. Should be good. Wow, okay. I overestimated them. But we'll see about the loot. Let me try with the Stone Crusher, because it's a lot faster and I could use the speed. Okay, just those 2. No, just the 1. That's even better. Yeah, that's not an issue at all. They don't even deal that much damage. Wow. But still, I wanna keep it, you know, slow. We got a lot of hell mushrooms. Thankfully, you can eat them fairly quickly. They don't give a lot, but it's enough. Now, goblins. Just wanna... Just want like 1 aggro on me. Yeah, I don't think that's happening. Hopefully I can handle 3. Oh, come on! Yeah, they spread really nicely. They got me. Well, I got them, but... They almost had me. Just 1 left. I'm sorry, little one. But the goblins, they run around. It's really annoying. Also give XP though. I only need 5,000 to get a level up. You know what? That would be great time to save. Phew. Go on. Go. Yeah, we are in their territory now. Oh shoot. Oh boy. Quick retreat. Wait. We've seen black goblins somewhere else and they had like actual spiky balls and those have spiky sticks. Back it up. Ah, we got it. That's what the potions are for. But there are still more. I wonder, how much will those nail clubs be worth? I was also curious why sometimes I don't deal damage to them, but I think I know. It's just that they back off, and when you back off with a weapon, it's a block. So they technically just blocked me. But yeah, all of them, or almost all of them, are dead. That was fast. But if you are unprepared, this fight is tough. That's why I was so cautious about going here. Still kind of am. Better safe than sorry. Let's stick to the left for now. So what we're looking for is a book. The Almanac. Some more. Oh, hit a crit on that one. Yeah. Even though I would one-shot them consistently with the Bloodblade, I want to stick with the club. It's way faster, and those guys, yeah, they're fast too. Damn it. How many are there? Like in total? I'm curious. Also, if you knew where the Almanac was, you could just probably run into here, run out, and jump into the river to lose them. What's this plant again? And I'm not pronouncing it. Bring to life. If only you could make potions in this game. Yep. You get one ore nugget. Yeah, there's a spiky ball. Why weren't they using that? You get a closed chest and an open chest. This one probably has the Almanac. Yep. It has a book, alright. Almanac. Wanna read it? I wanna read it. But... oh, this one's open too. Okay, alright, that's 100 ore. With all the clubs, how much are they worth? That's gonna be 7 at best. But we get like 20 or 30 of them. I probably need 30, but... oh right, the book. Oh, we also had the Bloodblade book. Yeah, we learned to remove the sting. Ah, I should have bought it earlier. Whatever. Oh, we got some XP. Got 50 XP from that. Chapter 23. The focusing of powers. Are there multiple... nope, it's just this. The power inherent in the stone increases continuously and is unleashed by the words of the magician. Be it lasting or a single blow, this is within his judgment alone. But once unleashed, the focus becomes devoid of power, remaining but an empty shell. So the stones are empty now, since they were used to create the barrier. The words that must be spoken to unleash the power of a focus are accessible to many artists of arcane power. Even the knowledge of endowing a new artifact with magic power has become more of a magical custom than a secret of the knowing. They're probably referring to making runes. But only a chosen few have the knowledge needed to recharge a used focus stone. Ah, so you can do that. This formula of days-long past serves as a sign of the high gift. Now, O knowing one, open your mind to the words of the ancient power. And of course they cut off, we can't read anymore. Hopefully Kor Kalom is well versed in the magical arts. Is there anything else here? So you could just bail into the river, lose him. Or not. But we could probably glitch him, like on this ledge, if we were to run quickly here. Oh. Never mind. They wouldn't be able to do that apparently. But theoretically, if we were to run to here, they could just jump to their deaths from the bridge. At least that's my theory. Well, they're dead
You
now.
have the almanac. Well done. Let's go back to the camp.
Yeah, Talus. I gotta go with you. I probably do. Need 150 more ore. So, yeah, if I had 20 of those clubs and a merchant with enough ore, which could be actually really hard to find, we should have enough for the strong armor. I really want to get it. Plus the 50 from the one crit sword. Yeah, I think we're more or less there. We can always steal some meat or whatever. Yeah. I would jump, but I'm worried we need him. Where's the quest? What does it say? Yeah, together with Talus. Whoa. It sucks that we can't get the heavy novice armor anymore though. But those goblins with just the novice, you know, wrap, that'll be a pain. That'll be a pain and a half. Yeah, it's probably a glitch or just an unrealized idea that the heavy novice armor is accessible from chapter 3. Because it would probably be obsolete right now.
We're back. You better take the almanac to Cor Colombe right away.
Just watch out you don't stress yourself out.
Don't worry, I sure won't. There's no need to worry about me.
Yeah, I'm sure you won't. But these guys are wearing the medium armor. But Korangar himself wears the heavy armor. And it looks real cool.
There was a time when things would have gone very differently. There must be
So,
something about that story.
let's find a merchant. Doesn't Cor Colombe's assistant sell stuff? I know there's the weed guy. We also have the guy that sells spells, but mages don't have money for some reason. Fortuna.
Awaken!
Oh, weed.
I've come to collect my daily ration.
Here, take it. 3 of the Northern Dark. But don't smoke them all at once.
You can sell
I want to
those.
trade.
What do you want from me?
Oh yeah, he's got plenty of ore. We're in business. Let's sell in the eggs. Old and dark. You just take your wheat back, buddy. Razor, tumbler, hammer, flasks. Just get rid of the junk. Keep a spoon. That's swamp weed. Yeah, we can sell swamp weed. He'll make some weed out of that. Though he probably doesn't make weed, he just sells it. Now. Oh, got a mace, not a bloodfly stain. 3 damage difference. Very important. Okay, 1 crit sword, and now a lot sticks. Do you even have that much money? Wait, how much are they? Yeah, they're worth 7. Oh. Still have a few left. Let's take something worth 2 back. Like this. Nothing. Nothing. Hammer? Yeah, whatever. Will be 1 shot. Unless I can give him up. Damn it. If you right click it, closes the window immediately. Let's give him all of this back. Keep the hammer. Give him a torch, 1 spoon. It's fine. Now, 1 sword. And enough clubs to fill him up. Here we go. Perfect. He's all out of money. And we can go collect a new ammo. Well, not collect. We'll buy it, of course, but...
As long as I'm not involved.
yeah, no.
It was obvious that there would be
I'm
trouble
not
ahead.
listening to.
There we are. Yeah, see? I think only Korangar wears it. It just has sleeves. short sleeves. A little bit more riveted. Oh no, he does as well.
Awaken!
I need better armor.
I could give you better armor.
Yeah. Just give me the armor.
I'd like to have a heavy Templar's armor.
You're not experienced enough.
Oh.
Prove your worth as a member of our community. Then you'll be allowed to wear such exquisite armor.
You dick. Well then. Question is, do I buy the regular one? It'll set me back a lot. I might not have enough then to buy the heavy one.
I've changed.
Whatever.
I'll think about it. Don't you worry. And hopefully I'll level up. And maybe they'll teach me two-handed. You can always go to the new camp called that teaches two-handed, although he may not teach me anymore as I joined the camp. Or was it Orlov? Oh, I'm really not sure. Wanted the almanac or Column? Man himself. The big K. The big shot. Whatever you want to call him. Come on, buddy. His assistant is asleep.
Awaken!
What do you
He stays up working. I've delivered the weed. Which weed?
I've delivered the weed.
Good. Get another task somewhere else.
Let's talk
Wait.
about something else instead.
I'll be seeing you.
But I already did that, didn't I?
May
Wait, is this bug? Did I just give him 500 or like that?
It was obvious that there'd be trouble ahead.
Wait, when do I have my last save? The caves, yeah, that's really far back. I don't want to go that far. Also, that reminds me to save right now. Okay. Off to a good start today. Thank you, Gothic. Thank you. Maybe we'll get to see after all. Who knows? I don't. This game, man. I can't even. Ah. This game is special. Thankfully, I did save. Yeah.
what do
Watch what you tell people.
I'll be seeing.
And again, it gives me the option to deliver the weed. So yes, I just lost 500 ore. Yeah, I'm loading up that save in the caves. I'm sorry. I'm not just giving away 500 of my ore. No way. I need to go back with Talas, but whatever. It also means that I don't have to sell all the stuff right now. That's good. Last time I said that I kinda wish bartering was still in Gothic 2. But one thing that's great about Gothic 2 is that merchants have infinite gold. Oh, and those goblins, yeah, they have their clubs in their hands. Was it confused with their model or something? Normally they drop the clubs and you can pick them up. But we already picked those up and they're just left there. This game. Also, I see a weird flickering. Don't know if you can see that. It's also weird. But all the loot in the chest seems to be in order. Oh, remember to read the books. Both of them. Butterflies. And the almanac. Of 50 experience. You'd imagine it would give you way more than that, since it's, you know, ancient knowledge and it's in a cave filled with 20 black goblins. But no, 50 XP. It's like a juvenile scavenger worth of XP. Let me save over this save.
You have.
Yeah, let's go, buddy. Hi there. Oh, sorry. Twitch has a pop-up when it's your first message on chat. And I'm quite used to getting bots, but no. You were very much not the bot. Welcome. Anyway. Something between that long pink nickname and the Twitch thing. Don't worry about it. But yeah, gotta go back to the camp with Talus. I do wonder though, well, when they'll sell me the heavy Templar armor.
We're back. Don't.
Yeah. To me, it's really weird. Don't know about you, but I'm Polish, and it's a big hit in here. So I'm really used to seeing it in Polish. And I honestly think the voices are really nice and memorable. But they're different. They're not too bad though. I've always heard people say that English voices are kind of wacky and weird, and a few of them are, but it's not too bad. Okay, Korkolom. Let's not fall for the trap this time.
Awaken!
He just has this
What do you
monotone
want?
voice at all times.
Same old story
I found the book.
I found the book.
Oh,
Good work.
a lot of XP.
You have all we need. I'll complete the preparations now.
Where will the invocation take place?
Wait till nighttime. Then come to the temple courtyard. We will gather there to invoke the Almighty Sleeper.
The same guy voiced Kronk from the Emperor's New Grooves. And it just fits. I haven't heard Zardas yet. So we'll see about that. But a lot of the voices were really nice. Really spot on if I were to compare them to the Polish version. Like Diego, Gon. Pretty much all of the main friends. Oh, it's the big thing. So I got the cutscenes to work previously, normally, but ever since I installed the DirectX 11 mod, they just appear in the corner. They're about the size of my webcam, just in the opposite side of the screen, so I apologize for that. Also, they're a bit loud, so yeah, heads up. But let's go, it's like one of the 3 only cutscenes in the game. Maybe 4 if you count the intro one.
Awaken!
What about some kind of reward?
Since you're not a member of our brotherhood,
What?
I will reward you. Take this amulet as a sign of my gratitude.
But I am a part of your brotherhood. I'm literally a Templar. Also, they gave Iberian a southern accent for some reason. It always catches me off guard. But
Awaken.
do we... I think we gotta wait for Column. Where you going? Let's see it.
Awaken! What do you want?
What about my payment?
What do you want?
Let's take another mana potion.
Mana potions.
May these potions give you strength.
They're the mana regen kind, I should have taken the ore.
I'll be seeing you.
May the sleeper enlighten you.
Wait, do we gotta wait until night? Yeah, that's probably the thing, isn't it? Because it takes place in the night? Will they just let me go into the hut? Yeah, they don't mind. We're all brothers. Oh, midnight. There we go. Come on. Is it as soon as I come close, or Yep.
The long time of waiting is now over. Through his immeasurable powers, the Sleeper has led us to this place so we can witness his awakening. The artifact he showed us in a vision will focus our spiritual powers. Unite your thoughts so the Sleeper will hear our prayers, for his is the path that leads to freedom, and we are his chosen people. May the Sleeper awaken!
Master, what has happened?
Yes, Master. What has happened? What have you seen?
He wanted to show us the way to freedom.
Yes, what about it? Was it the path to freedom?
Silence! It is obvious. The path to freedom leads through the orcs. The Sleeper has shown us a place. We must find it. Not far from here, there is an entry to an orc cave. We'll start searching there. The Sleeper will be with us.
What does that mean? Shall we fight these monsters?
I'll go with the Templars. You novices shall pray for us.
So yeah, that happened. It would be cool to see this in the remake. And yeah, Iberian just gets hit with a sleep spell. And that's it. He's not dead. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, he's also not knocked out, so we can't loot him. Just gets all of his HP drained, and you can see him breathing. He's okay.
Awaken.
So what now?
What happens now?
The vision was very vague. It brought us more riddles than answers. But one thing was perfectly clear. I saw an orc in a cave. There is an old abandoned orcish place of worship nearby. The orcs used to bury their dead there. That's why we call this system of caves the Orc Cemetery. The Guru Baal Lakor has gone there with some Templars. Maybe we'll find something there to help us understand the vision. I need somebody to have a look around that place and to report to me about the situation.
Why don't you go yourself? You are the leader of the Templars.
My task is to protect the Enlightened One. I must stay here with Iberian and guard him. You have done good service for the camp. I trust you more than anybody else here. I'm asking you to go to the Orc Cemetery and report to me what the Templars have found.
Yeah, but didn't Koranga literally say in the cutscene that he'll go? That's weird. And, yeah, okay. Now that we're in chapter 3, I hope I can get the better armor or two-handed weapon fighting.
I'll get on my way right now.
Before you go, take this ring. May it protect you in battle.
I remember first going into the Orc Cemetery.
Where is the Orc Cemetery?
Same with the old mine.
Not far from here.
It's spooky.
The novice Talus knows the way. You'll find him in the temple courtyard. He'll guide you there.
Let's talk about something.
I was like 7 when I first went into the Orc Cemetery, and yeah.
I'll be...
Even though I don't think anything particularly bad happens there, it's you know, the thought of being in a place filled with dead and possibly alive orcs. Yeah. But what I want to do is, yeah, okay, Iberian is not well, but let me sleep until morning and see about the Templar teachers. And then we'll go.
You shouldn't believe everything you hear.
It's still weird that we got an amulet and against fire, not bad. Yeah, Koranga gave us the Ring of Wooden Skin, which isn't too great. Melee defense is usually what you want to go for, but don't always sell it.
Awaken!
And do you... no, just one-handed.
I need better...
I could give you better.
I'd like to have a heavy...
You're not
Nah, he won't give it to us. Not necessarily. Yesterday we went to the bandit camp near the troll, and they had bows. Those hit pretty hard. I wouldn't say it's altogether useless, but it's generally worse than weapon physical defense. Melee. Those are both weapons and physical.
Oh wait!
You shouldn't believe
They're not melee.
Good.
I doubt that's ever likely.
Oh, he's got plenty of ore.
There was a time when things would have gone
Dude.
very differently.
I gotta finagle my screen. And
That won't happen again.
yeah, I know what you mean.
You're very
They only sell hammers. That's an expensive hammer, but it's a strong one. So currently I have the Stone Crusher. You look at the size and the difference in price. They also require less strength for some reason. I could buy it. But I'm stingy with my money.
and you're in trouble. That's people
So let's just go. Yes, it'll be fine. Too bad no one in here teaches us two-handed, which is weird since all of the Templars use two-handed swords. And I'm a Templar, but they won't teach it to me. Critical damage plus dexterity, I mean the weapon damage plus this dexterity minus armor. So just like Gothic 2, except in Gothic 2 there was the thing with the skill, and technically it's still here, but it works a bit differently. Wait, does it still work the same way in Gothic 1? No way. I know how it works in Gothic 2. So there you got the weapon damage plus strength or dexterity. If you hit, and you got the percentages that you build up with training. But if you don't hit, then you just deal 1/10 of the damage. But I'm pretty sure it works differently here. I'm pretty sure that here you always deal the full damage. Because it's pretty clear to see that you constantly one-shot scavengers after you get like 20 more damage or so. But I don't know. Also, no, you can deal 0 damage, as seen earlier today when we tried to fight the swamp sharks. You can deal 0 damage if the armor is high enough. That's how the game kind of gates you away from certain areas early on. Oh, but there's an orc. And biters. Yeah, it most definitely is in Gothic 2. That's the more popular game. I love them both equally though. My first Gothic was the first Gothic, but Gothic 2 is definitely just Gothic 1 refined to a gem. Okay, let's see how we fare against an orc. It's just a hunter, so not bad. You get the crush of a rock. Oh, it's terrible. Wow. Okay. Here you go. Why did you sheath your weapon? And unlike in Gothic 2 or 3, they don't have any items. They just drop their weapons. How much are they worth though? Only 30. I gotta use my potions. But I have a small stockpile of them. There we go. 200 XP is nice. This Templar has the Judgment Sword, which is also eh. But we can open the gate. And now we go inside. I'm still thinking about getting the medium armor, but to be honest, 10 more resistances wouldn't do that much of a difference. In Gothic 1, you can pretty much just max out all the skills with little effort. In Gothic 2, Knight of the Raven, though, you really gotta try hard to get, like, decent by the time you get to chapter 6. So this one's definitely easier because it's more lenient, but Gothic 2, although it's hard and at times off-putting, it's satisfying if you get it right. Is that a button? Wait. Yeah, there's a switch. Can I shoot it? I can shoot some switches. Yeah, the problem with dexterity in Gothic 2, because there are swords that require dexterity, right? But the thing is, it still scales off of strength. So you can use a sword, but they don't deal that much damage. That's why they usually have a low requirement, but like crazy base damage. One just died. Oh, they gotta open the mummy. That's weird. Also, I hear Templars dying. Oh boy. Some good potions though. But I don't remember much about the later half of Gothic 1. I'm going half blind. I only beat this game like once 2 years ago, even though I've played it for the last 15 or so years. Well, there are a few more orcs. Good thing they have all these potions in their mummies. Still a bit weird that you have to open the mummy. And technically, even though everyone in the game thinks that the swamp amp is crazy, they did kind of have the right idea. The sleeper did technically set them free. Well, it will. Yeah, no worries. I'll handle it. I mean, games are made to be beaten, you know, usually without walkthroughs. And I figured it would be switches, but I appreciate it still. Did I push it though? Uh-oh. I don't think I did. Was it here or was a switch somewhere? Uh-oh. Oh, there are a few more here. Why didn't they just make them... they probably didn't make them corpses, because corpses have a set animation for lying down, and they wanted them to be, you know, shriveled up mummies, like mummies are. Few scrolls. Some nice loot. I already checked you. Now I look for the button. Weren't there zombie orcs? Yeah, there are zombie orcs in the final temple, right? But thank God these aren't those. Oh, there's a switch. Oop. What defines a zombie? Templars keep dying. Also, what... Oh, that's a nice ring. What defines someone as being undead? That's a philosophical question. Because yeah, those orcs later on are not exactly zombies. But they didn't die, I think. They just kept on living way past their expiration date. So, oh, that's a nice ring. If we define someone being undead as someone being unable to die through natural means, then yeah, they would be undead. That's the thing. Those being undead require already dying once. I think not necessarily. Oh boy. A lot of amulets and potions. Yeah, zombies are dead, but the undead are not technically not necessarily dead. Vampires are classified as being undead, but those didn't necessarily die previously. Amulet of Magic will probably be better. This amulet is a straight upgrade from the Amulet of Flames. Now I want to take off my Strength Ring and put on the better Strength Ring. And then the protection against arrows. I'd have to take off my Dexterity Ring, and that takes off my bow. But Ring of Awe, I mean it's 10 more defense, so that's like the medium armor already. Problem being I gotta put on a different bow. Like the field bow. Oh well. Yeah. That's also what I was thinking. But that means that they are undead without previously dying. Also means that they're not zombies. There are way more orcs than I remember there being. Not just me. Probably is. Thankfully they are not orc warriors. But it's best if I try and take them on one by one. Okay. Could have went better, but we got it done. And they don't have any loot. Hell mushrooms. And graves. Yay! Yeah, I think that would be a decent definition. Oh man, that's the sword that Colom uses, and it's kind of eh. But it looks cool, but it's eh. Oh, is it? It's a little bit worse than my mace, but it appears to be longer, and I can finish people off with it. I'll still go with the Stone Crusher. But to be immortal from any natural dead reason, well, then you can just be regular immortal. Is it just evil immortality? I'm sure there is a definition, but it's a good question. What exactly does it mean to be undead? Maybe if it means that you're technically dead but still living? Yeah, but you can do the same thing with, like, the elves from The Lord of the Rings. They don't die. Well, they can die, but they just don't die by themselves. And they are certainly not undead. Unless they are. That would put a twist on a lot of stuff. We're getting a bit off topic here, but... it got me curious, not gonna lie. And Balukor can just play with his orc mates. Seems to be fine. They don't deal damage to each other.
Thanks for your help. You really arrived in the last moment.
I came across some dead Templars on the way here. What happened?
Master Kor Angar sent us here to investigate the caves. We expected to find nothing but stuffy graves and half-decomposed mummies. Suddenly, the darkness shifted and there were orcs everywhere. I don't know what they're looking for here, but their appearing here is more than unusual.
Where are the other Templars?
Dead. I unwittingly led them to their destruction. I hope the sleeper will pardon me.
Kor Angar sent me. Have you found any sign of the sleeper?
Not so far. But what about Iberian? Has he come to yet?
No, he's still unconscious.
We need to solve the riddle of these caves. After all these dreadful losses, I can't go back to the community empty-handed. But my fighting skills are limited, and the orcs don't react to my magic spells like the gullible people in the old camp do. If our brotherhood sent you, maybe you could help me with the further investigation of this tomb.
I'll help you.
Good. Excellent. There are 3 tunnels leading out of this hall. We should search them all. Go ahead. I'll follow you.
Who'd have thought that their sleep magic wouldn't work on bloodthirsty orcs that are actively rushing straight at you to kill you. And possibly everyone around you if it applies. But they do have the Fist of Wind. So I picked up that plant and it stayed there. It's annoying. So you get door number 1, door number 2, and door number 3. And the only logical order would be to go through door number 1 first. But it also means that we have a follower. Which is annoying. Yeah, this room looks important. I won't go there. No way. I want to explore this entire area first. Does this room look important? Only this hole. Ooh. A rusty bastard sword. Arrows. Kruszpach. Half of a parchment. Could this be important? Maybe we need the other half. I honestly don't remember. But the rusty bastard sword is an upgrade from our weapon. Oh, but it's one-handed. It's not two-handed. Oh boy. Let's go. Battle sword is worse. Did I get anything else awesome? Probably not. Hey, look at this thing. It's like a two-hander wielded with one hand. That's exactly what a bastard sword is. Huh. And please tell me that the ball did not fall into the hole and he's just, yep, he's just stuck. Come on, buddy. Does this look important? Oh, let me guess. The nice big ornate door requires the parchments that are found in the two other caves. Aha, solved it. Damn it. Why did it happen twice today? So, the DirectX 11 mod sometimes does this. No idea why. Apparently it can also corrupt your save, but that did not happen yet. That's why I keep two saves. I save on one, then on the other, just in case. Okay. Yeah, the sleeper did not want me to find out. Even though I totally will. In a minute. Okay, now that I look at it, this sword is comically big. Where's Balukor? Dude. Nice mushrooms you got there. A shame if you did not fight back at all. See, he fought back. Scout. The hardest weapon on him. Balukor. Come on. There you go. Do the mushies. Oh, what do you want?
We can't go on here. Maybe these niches bear hints.
You mean there's a puzzle? And you're just gonna stay here? That's great news. Won't have him following me around. That looks like a sewer. Oh. This is a hole with mushrooms. This is a hole that has a gate. Now, maybe there's a secret button. Just maybe. There were mushrooms in the cave, but we open it from somewhere else. So maybe, you'll tell me something. Oh.
There is a torn piece of parchment here.
It looks like an orcish spell scroll, but it's been torn in two. There must be another half somewhere.
Okay. Unfortunately, I don't have telepathy, and yes, that does look like the second scroll piece. Huh. That is puzzle. Yep, there's the button. And it didn't even lock me in. How nice. What are you doing in there? Potions, half of parchment. A crush pack.
Awaken!
I found a piece of parchment.
Very good. It's the other half of the Orcish spell scroll.
What do we do with the 2 pieces now?
The 2 halves match, but I can't translate these Orcish signs.
You mean you can speak Orcish? Loser. Yeah, me neither though. The only thing they say is Orak Shaka and... you know, just orc noises. They do speak in Gothic 3 though, but apparently those are different orcs. What now?
Hang on. This is interesting. Be silent and take a look at the ornamental runes in this cave. Yeah, these should suffice to translate the 2 halves of the parchment.
How convenient. Apparently.
I have it. It's a teleportation spell. It seems that it can only unfold its powers in a certain place. Strange.
Yeah, dude just looked at the walls. Went like, hold on a minute. I think I know what this means. I just solved the entire language by looking at this specific set of runes. Yeah, because there's like 1 and 2. That's it. Boom. Teleportation scroll. Maybe he does speak Orcish after all. He deserves an apology. Yeah, we got a lot of potions now. Uh-oh. Is that a warrior? Maybe we skipped over a few. Maybe we were supposed to go into door number 1 first. That's on me then. Uh-oh. Balukor! Help me, damn it. Oh. How do we go about this? Can cast Firebolt. But that aggroes all of them. Ah, you mean it like that? Yes, certainly. Damn! Oh, I'm in a pickle. I'm in a pickle and a half. Okay, new idea. We rush at the warrior. Stop blocking. Whew. Yeah, I don't know if I already said this, but the thing with Gothic games is that they're usually unfinished. For whatever reason. So it is possible that this quest was supposed to be a lot more interesting. Yeah, I get what you mean. You know, fun bit of trivia, Gothic was supposed to be initially a multiplayer game. At one point I think it also had or was supposed to be an arena. You had different classes, but those got scrapped into Diego, Lester, Gorn, and Milton. So Milton was the mage, Gorn was the warrior, Diego was the rogue, and Lester was the monk. There also was supposed to be a Gothic sequel that also happened in the colony, but that got scrapped. And then we got a Gothic sequel called Gothic 2.
This place has a special aura. The aura of the hidden.
There's still
This
an
hall
orc
reminds me
behind
of the image in the vision.
The vision. We're very close to our target.
There is still an orc behind me. Yeah. Probably not the best time to talk. Dear Baal. Oh, what a suspicious looking rock. I can probably go up here. More rocks. Oh, he's just standing in front of the obvious closed gate. Well, I'll let him do his thing. I want to explore a little bit. So there is another suspicious looking rock with a blue light on it. This whole area reminds me of the main room in the first Devil May Cry. I need to go ahead and replay the entire series. Oh, play the entire series, I've never played it. But I did play a little bit of the first one. And so it reminds me of that. Could it be that I'm not allowed up there? Never mind. But is there actually anything worth my while here? More suspicious looking rocks. Oh, cave altar. Wait a second, this is familiar. Oh. Okay, I'll check it, but I think we're not supposed to be here yet. Okay, this is just a room. Let's go and talk to the Baal. He clearly has an idea of what to do. There's some mushrooms. So you are supposed to go up here. Okay. Save. Just in case.
Behind this wall. That must be it. My magic powers are still very weak. Use the orcish teleportation spell here, in front of this wall.
You are literally a Baal. You're supposed to do magic. Anyway, this is an obvious door. Orc teleport spell. 5 mana. Thankfully, that's exactly how much the character has at the beginning. Neat. Oh, and even a handy winch. How convenient. And we still got a while. Oh boy. I still have no idea how to pronounce these. But I'm pretty sure in Polish they named them like sunweed and moonweed.
You found the hidden place. My instincts have not deceived me.
And does the answer to the strange invocation of the sleeper really lie here? It looks more like another burial chamber to me.
We need to proceed. Go ahead. I'll follow you.
His instincts, he says. Well, Bal-Lukor is obviously a gamer, because that was just an obvious door in a dungeon. Didn't know they had PCs or maybe consoles, I don't judge, in the swamp camp, but obviously they must. Oh, what's this?
No, this can't be true. There's nothing here but dust and bones.
It's a cemetery, yes.
No! Master, speak to me. Sleeper, reveal yourself. No!
That was it. Now he's gone completely crazy.
Shouldn't I have said that?
This is all your fault. Your unholy presence has enraged the almighty sleeper.
What did I do?
Now I shall have to suffer for your sacrilegious behavior. I need to make a sacrifice for the master. A human sacrifice! Then he'll be sure to enlighten me and make me his servant. Die, infidel!
Oh, he's beefy. He doesn't hit very hard, but he is beefy. There we get him stun locked. We gotta kill him, don't we? Who's the Sword of Death? What a nice name. And what nice stats. It looks pretty nice too. So, dear Bao, will you talk to me? He gave me 500 XP. If he doesn't want to talk to me, we'll get it again.
You won't have much time to be sorry for it.
Oh, Jesus. Yeah, if you let a character get up and shoot him with a bow, you get the XP again. And yeah, I've heard about that. Isn't the sleeper like the avatar of Beliar? So that would make a lot of sense. Yeah. But are we the avatar of Innos though? That depends if Forsaken Gods and Arcania are canon, which I know most of the community don't consider them as canon. But I think still the canon ending for Gothic 3 is the Xardas ending, where you get rid of all the gods. So are we truly the avatar of Innos? Maybe the nameless hero is just an eldritch being. It could be. Again, most of the Gothics were just unfinished in one way or the other, and I think most people, when making a game, aren't really thinking about the lore immediately. So it could be that just later on they pieced stuff together, because in Gothic 1 there isn't that much stuff about the gods, like, at all. Like, I've only heard from Milton that the Magicians of Fire are the Servants of Innos, and that's about it. Well, yeah, of course, people are gonna create lore because they love the setting, the franchise, you know? I think that's really cute, and I myself love to think about that stuff. What would be a good example of players' lore? Huh, I don't know. But Dark Souls has some amazing lore. And people have probably contributed to a lot of it. After I'm done with Gothic 1, I definitely want to play Gothic 2. But then I'm not sure whether I'll play Gothic 3 or will I go and finish Sekiro. Hey, thank you for the follow. So much. Like, actually so much. We're getting super close to 50. And then the good stuff happens. Hey, I actually call myself a streamer. Whoa. Nah, I'm kidding. I think a streamer is defined not by the amount of people who are watching him, but by the fact that he streams. It's in the name, streamer. But yeah, after Gothic 2 I'll probably play Sekiro just to get ready for Elden Ring. I'm super hyped for Elden Ring. Only like a month. And also God of War that will come out on PC at that time, and then also Monster Hunter Rise, and I just went back. And at the beginning of next year, there are a lot of great games. There's LX2 coming out. I still need to play through LX1. Yeah, that too. I have it down below that my goals currently. Well, it's a YouTube link, so I recommend you give it a click sometime. I just found it a long time ago and I thought it was funny. But we're finally done with the catacombs. Maybe now they'll give us the heavy armor. Oh, Ox dead. But yeah, new releases. Dying Light 2. That as well. What else? There were a few. But those are the ones that I can name off the top of my head. LX2, Dying Light 2, Elden Ring, Monster Hunter Rise, and God of War. All of those I'm super excited for. Mostly probably Elden Ring. Because it really does look like a great game. Unfortunately, I did not get into the network test. But oh well. Oh. Let's see. Oak Cemetery. Balukon went mad when he understood that there is absolutely nothing down here. Finally, he even attacked me in his rage. Koranga is bound to worry when he hears that story. I enjoy all games, to be fair. Mostly. I tried playing The Sims and I got kind of bored. Also, that draw distance is not right. Oh, I think I know what's going on. You know what? Let me quickly restart the game. Because again, the DirectX 11 mod messes things up. Unfortunately. It makes the game really pretty when it works. There we go. All fixed. For some reason, only the world in which you load the game works properly. So if you load the game in a cave and go out, the normal world is rendered weirdly. And if you do it the other way, then the caves, you just see through walls and it's atrocious. Wait, no. No, for some reason, if you load the game from a cave, it tends to bug out. Yeah. People have written about how it works, more or less, but it's weird. But it works when it works. The shadows are nice. There's Koranga with our beloved Iberian, who now is full HP. See, he's just taking a nap. Sleep heals you.
Awaken. I've been to the Orc Cemetery. There was nothing there. No sleeper, no sign, no nothing.
What about Baal Lucor and the Templars?
Dead.
They're all dead.
Dead? But why? What happened?
The entire cave system is teeming with orcs. They killed all of the Templars. Baal Lucor and myself survived, but suddenly Baal Lucor went mad. He screamed that the sleeper had ordered him to kill me, and he intended to obey this order.
It would appear he couldn't handle the fact that he hadn't found anything. I don't believe that the influence of the sleeper can cause such violent deeds. It cannot, irrelevant. The most important thing is that Baal Lucor did not succeed in his madness. Iberian is our only hope now.
How's Iberian, by the way? He's just laying all the... Oh, should probably get into a bed, right?
How is Iberian doing?
He won't wake of his own accord, and he is growing weaker and weaker. I know how to wake him up, but I need your help.
What do you want me to do?
Get me the healing herbs from the swamp. 5 of the strongest kind should be sufficient. Please, hurry.
Sure.
Awaken.
Which herbs exactly?
I have the healing herbs for Iberian.
Well done. Iberian woke up for a short time while you were out.
Oh, really?
Did he say anything?
Yes, he said that the sleeper is not what we think he is. We must try not
I
to
was here the
awaken him
entire
again.
time.
All we can do is hope that it is not too late for Iberian.
You have to
Iberian is dead. Our spiritual leader has left us.
He's still
Even your
moving.
quick help could not prevent his death.
What now, Kor Angar?
I have always trusted Iberian. Shortly before he died, he placed all his hopes on the escape plan of the Magicians of Water.
Then we should support the Magicians of Water in their plan.
They'll need the focus and the almanac. Both things are still in Kor Kalam's possession.
Where is Kor Kalam?
In a rage, he set out with a couple of Templars to find his own way to the sleeper.
God damn it.
Damn, how can we get the focus now?
I believe he left a book and focus in his laboratory. Here is the key for the chest.
Wait. No way.
One moment.
Yes?
Take this Rune of Magic as a sign of our gratitude for your great deeds. This will allow you to teleport fast and easily to the courtyard of our temple whenever the need arises.
Thank you.
Cool. Can I get the ammo now? But yeah, the rune is pretty cool. Though, yeah, it's really convenient that, you know, Kor Angar just had the key to Kor Kalam's chest. Also, maybe now I'll finally get the recipe for Dexter. Yes, and maybe they'll take me to the old camp now or something. Yeah! Now, but didn't they kick you out of the swamp camp at one point? Maybe that was just the old camp, so you could find another camp? But at that point, the swamp camp wouldn't let you in anymore, and... I don't know. Hey, Kane. You good? You mind if I take a peek in the old trunk? That sounds bad. You just... yeah, do your thing. That's obviously not the chest. Oh! So it is just here. Now I feel mighty dumb. Yeah. We got the book, we got the stone. We got the recipe. Can we read it? Seems to make sense if you read it backwards. No, it doesn't. Does this make sense to you? Maybe if we were to rotate it, but it's a stretch. I don't know. It's a weird ass recipe. Maybe if you look at it from a certain angle at the right phase of the moon. Maybe.
Oh, wait.
We can.
I've come
here.
Weed.
What?
I totally forgot that they just give you weed. Oh, but I still need money. Thankfully, I have some, you know, orc stuff. Could be interested in. Don't ask me how I got it. There we go, perfect. Like 10 orc blades, a mug, and 2 plates. It even rhymed, I think. Those 2 bros are just standing there. Oh, right. Does he have to use spells for me? Please.
Awaken!
Does he have a bow? Okay, so I could enter the 3rd circle. Uh-oh. In my, Gothic?
I would like to learn how to increase the power of my magic.
Okay, nothing bad happened. Gothic, even though it runs in full screen, it still allows me to kind of shadow move my cursor to my other screen, and then it scrolls stuff on the screen when I use the scroll wheel in the game, and then it messes things up, and I gotta move it, and it's annoying. Ugh, and I keep forgetting that happens. Oh, rings. No rings, but... they're okay, I guess. But a lot of new spells. So only up to the 3rd circle. Telekinesis. We need that. And yeah, he has a longbow. For some reason. Let's get those. So, do I have the Fist of Wind? Yeah, I do. For some reason he sells those. Let's get Telekinesis, Sleep, and Charm. Because why not? And in return, let's give him, you know, some more orc blades, some battle swords. I like to keep one of each weapon. It's my pet peeve. The goblin clubs. We're almost there. Ah, runes. Stuff's expensive. I can sell all my firebolt rolls, because I have the firebolt rune. Same with healing and light. Now the rings. And or amulet. So this amulet I can safely sell, no biggie. This ring is kind of eh. And with this one. That's a decent one. And that's about it for the rings. I would like to keep them. But now, I'd like to avoid using ore if possible. Just to get the armor. Can always get some more. Is it time to sell the eggs? Screw it. Bow. And we need to go make some money. But maybe now we can kill the swamp sharks. I'll give him that much. Oh, how much will I have left? Yeah, I'll need 100. That's attainable. Okay. Just for the 3 runes. Except... you. Yeah, so let's get the money. First, I'll just go to sleep so it's a bit lighter. Again, I feel like on stream it's darker than on my screen. So I like to skip through the nights. That's also why I got the light spell for the caves and... yeah, just to make it a little bit more bearable. In case it is unbearable. So. Quick damage check. Again with the scroll wheel. If I sometimes scroll things there and back, you know why. We're up 11 damage. But we also got some more strength now. Maybe with the combined like 30 additional damage. What exactly happened here? Black string, and I hope nothing's corrupted. Because that'd be bad. That would be really, really bad. But it's the 3rd time that it black screened on me. It seems to happen more often in the swamp camp. Too bad I chose the swamp camp. Okay. So this, no idea what's going on with that. This works. So let's just save over this one, just to be sure. And let's see. Swampy. Only if I crit, but we can stun lock them. This can take a while. I only have a 5% chance to do this. How tough are these? Oh really? Did you just check? I don't know. Maybe I'll try asking my friend. He lives in Germany. But I can assure you it doesn't make sense in Polish either. Okay, I can speed up my hits a little bit. Oh, not too much though. Come on. Oh. Yeah, that hurts. Oh. Yes. It's worth 200. Hey, that's perfect. We only needed one. Hooray, now we're gonna be broke. But if I ever need more money, and I happen to have a better weapon, I can just go back here. Well, he didn't block the sword, that's the thing. I didn't have enough damage, unless I happened to hit a crit, for which I have a 5% chance. That was enough damage to break through his armor. That wasn't a block, that was his armor. They're tough. That means that they have what? 80 plus... They have like 130 armor. That's crazy. Oh damn, Balkadar is decked out.
Awaken!
The most powerful man now that Iberion is dead. You have a swamp shark. Fair deal. Thank you. Come on, please tell me that I am worthy enough of wearing the heavy armor.
Away!
He still doesn't teach me to end it.
I need better armor.
I could give you...
Yeah.
I'd like to have a heavy Templar's armor.
You're not experienced enough.
Unbelievable. Well, after the new camp, maybe Ord or Orlov will teach me there.
I wouldn't like to be in his shoes, no?
I'm not listening to all the blathering anymore.
I'm the guy that cleared out the entire hive of the mine crawlers, which, you know, is like the Templar's job. And then cleared out the entire cemetery full of orcs, which I'm pretty sure is not any Templar's job. And still I did that. Howdy boys. Off we go. Wait, we hit the 3rd chapter, so a few monsters may respawn now. We're only in the 3rd chapter. Oh boy, there's still the 4th and the 5th one. It's a long way from now. Looping uphill is a bit slower. Yeah. Isn't this path through the forest like straight in front of the old camp? There are a few wolves. But they're no match for me. There are a lot of them. I'm about to have some more stuff to sell. Oh, was it? I've never seen that bridge. I'm pretty sure. I've never been in this forest. I've always been too spooked. Huh. This thing is worth quite a lot. So this thing sells for like 12? After 12 or so blood flies, the book pays for itself. Because you get that skill from reading a book. And the book is worth 150 ore. The more you know. Can I shoot him down, maybe? Of course not. I love when you can just whack creatures and they immediately die. Wolves. Again, this forest has never been cleared by me, so a lot of creatures have made it their home. And they do stack. So if a wolf spawns on top of another wolf, because, you know, there's a new chapter, so the game tells the world to spawn another wolf. It doesn't check if there are already like 5 or 6 wolves, it just says screw it, have another one. But fortunately enough, wolves don't deal damage to me. Even without the heavy Templar armor. I'm so happy I got the skinning skills early on. Let's check this bridge. Oh, I know where this is. Are those wargs? Oh boy. Yeah, so I was spot on. Yeah, they're way tougher than you'd think. I mean, it's a swamp shark. It's like a giant leech. What's it gonna do, right? It's certainly not tougher than an orc. It is. It's way tougher than an orc warrior. That's just crazy. To think, up until 5 seconds ago, all those scavengers have led happy little lives scavenging whatever they could find with their little sharp beaks. Now they're dead. Anyway, maybe I'll hit level 15. Oh, they are! Now that's interesting. Elemental weaknesses in Gothic. I do have Firebolt. It deals 30 fire damage. Oh, still 50. Only 50 protection. Yeah, I have that much against weapons. Comparatively, yes, they are weak to fire. But only because they are batshit strong against everything else. Well, off we go. To the new camp. Fly damage? Maybe arrows? I don't know. There's weapons, arrows, fire, and what just happened? Game. Copper. Elixir of healing. Fly damage. It could be fall damage. That would make sense. If you were somehow to bait one near a ledge, I guess? You would need to bait it a long way, but it could be done. Maybe Scary will teach me. two-handed. Leeches don't die from fall damage in real life. Neither do worms. They are giant leeches, although they would probably implode when they would hit the ground.
Do you train fighters at all?
Yeah, but not just for fun. If you want me to train you, you'll have to pay for it.
Oh, they only teach one-handed. Wow. Blunt, edge, point, fire, fly, and magic. Okay, so fire and magic, that's kind of obvious. Point, that's probably arrows, but blunt and edge, it's weird that they have a distinction, because you certainly don't. But it's kind of a... I know why. I know why. The stone golem is why. There's a distinction between blunt and edge. That makes perfect sense, and I just bit my lip and now it hurts. But yeah, fly is probably fall damage. You could check the blood fly's fly resistance, and if it's like max, then it's probably fall damage, because blood flies don't die from fall damage. Unless they have a weird mechanic where they're always off the ground because they're flying, so they don't take fall damage, period. Games are weird. Where did I go here? I wanted to go check Fisk. That's why.
Same old story every time.
Let's talk about something else instead.
0 fly damage protection. Okay. So either it's not fall damage, or it is just that they're always hovering slightly above ground. So they never touch it. And that's why they don't take fall damage.
Show me you're good.
Oh, he's got plenty of war now. And his best sword? Just a broadsword. Oh, sword of victory, sword of hate, sword of fear. No, a broadsword. It's better. It's broad. Why did they name it that? I don't know. But Dexter, where are you? Guess what I have? You won't believe it. It's only been 11 days, surprisingly, but yeah, I got the recipe.
I have the recipe you wanted.
Very good. Show it to me. Good. Now I can produce the potions myself. You are a good man. I'll tell Diego about it. Here you go. Take that for your efforts.
Thank you, Dexter.
Show me you're good.
I got the best.
I can buy it off of him. Wait. Okay, I don't know how it was previously, but could it be that he actually gets potions in his inventory once you give him the recipe? That'd be cool. That would mean he actually made the potions. Could be pretty good early game if you weren't stingy with the potions like I am. I wonder if it broke anything. We still can't do the weed monopoly just because the people won't talk to me? And if I kill them, nothing happens? I'm not sure how to finish that quest. But at least I don't have any... No, I do have some failed missions.
That's really not my problem.
Let's see if Diego maybe says anything. No.
Take care.
If you think.
Yeah, you... Okay, I don't know if I don't know if it was my doing or if it was more your curiosity, but you just went down a rabbit hole. Game code is fascinating stuff, but you often find really weird stuff in it. Like this. Oh, that reminds me. Okay, there's this really old game called... no idea what, but it was abbreviated to Soul Fu. It was like a game where you could choose your character and you start off in a castle, you have some basic money and you can buy gear and you basically go into deeper and deeper dungeons without going ever back, pretty much. And this game was never finished, but it had kind of a developer mode, I guess you could call it, where you had to type in a special place that you swear you did something nice. Then you unlocked extra classes, extra races, and just extra content. And also some interesting stuff. One of the races was the gnome. The gnome had the unique ability to craft things. He crafted like flamethrowers and flamethrower ammo. He could make a tank. But there was an unfinished gnomocopter. And once when I was like 14 or 15, I don't remember, at 3 or 4 a.m, I dug into the code and I made the gnomocopter work. It was wild. My friend was actually over at the time. And he was just asleep in the bed. And I go up to him at like 3 or 4 a.m. and say, hey dude, you know like the gnomocopter? Yeah, I made it. He just looks at me, not sure how to respond, just goes back to sleep. And then I tell him in the morning, and yeah, I made the gnomocopter. I finished it. Well, not really. It didn't have a texture, didn't have a reticle, but it was functional, surprisingly. It could kill people. So that's a weird story, and without actually showing you the game, it may not give you a good image of it at all, but well, maybe one day I could play it. I mean, probably nobody has ever heard of the game. But me and my old friends used to play it pretty frequently. We never got past the first dungeon though. Without cheats, of course. Wait, what's Gon doing here?
I doubt it's ever likely to change.
Ah, it's you. My friend Lester from the swamp camp told me all you did there. For somebody who hasn't been here for long, you've come quite a way.
I came quite close to becoming worm food a few times, too. I have an important message for the magicians of water.
Then you should talk to Satyrus. He's the highest of the water mages and spends all day studying some writings or other. But no matter how important your message is, the guards of the upper level won't let you through to him.
Can't you put in a good word for me?
I can't, but Kronos, the keeper of the ore, might be able to give you permission.
Okay.
Where can I find this keeper of the ore?
If you proceed from here, you'll come across the big dwelling cave behind the dam. Kronos is usually at the grid over the big ore mound, but he's a bit arrogant. You'll have to convince him that your message is important.
Is he? He just sells
See you later.
Magic stuff to anyone who asks. But I should probably get a nice spell. This guy is still sliding down here. Don't know why.
Watch your back.
But we can go and see Cord and see if he'll teach me two-handed fighting. Then we can use the Blood Blade, which is still my strongest weapon. Because I glitched through space and time to get it. I got it all the way back at like the first chapter, the first moment I got into the old camp, and I only used it once to test it out on the Black Goblins. But it's really slow. But I could get even two-handed fighting level 2, I think? Hopefully. Teach me, bro. No. Maybe that was some other... Wait, how much did you want? Because Skari, I'm pretty sure, wanted 150 ore. Yeah, he just wants 50. Huh. That's neat. 100 ore is quite an amount. Ah, yes, my free hut. Gon already made his way over here.
It's the same story
Olaf.
every time.
Wasn't you? No. Then perhaps someone at least.
Keep it to yourself.
Of course they let me in, because he needs nobody to defend him. He can defend himself.
It was obvious
Oric?
that there would be trouble.
I got some swamp weed.
I have some swampweed here. Do you want any?
Show me the weed first. You don't have any.
Ah, okay. Don't have any. I sold it. I swear, someone should be able to teach me, right? Probably not gone. You shouldn't have any dialogue for me. My jaw hurts.
See you later.
Oh well. Let's save. I haven't saved in a while. You never know.
I have an important message for Satyrus.
What could be so important that our spiritual leader should interrupt his important studies for it?
I'm looking for two-handed fighting. And I'm not sure who has that. I thought it could be Cord, but it's not.
Iberian, the leader of the sect camp, is dead.
What? How could that happen?
The Brotherhood performed a ritual, invoking their god. It seems the mental strain was too much for Iberian.
That's very sad. Iberian was a reliable ally, but it's no reason to justify interrupting Satyrus' studies.
Oh, come on, dude.
Step us.
Thorus, Lee, and Koranga. So yeah, probably not in the third chapter yet. That sucks.
Kor Kalam has left the Brotherhood with some fanatical Templars. He wants to find the sleeper on his own and wake him up at all costs.
I've never trusted him, second guru or not. He's vain, insidious, and he's capable of anything. The Brotherhood is better off without him. I'll tell Satyrus about it as soon as I get the chance. Leave now. Stop!
The gurus have recognized that they're praying to an evil archdemon.
All of a sudden, they now think their sleeper is a demon? Sounds like another mad idea of the Brotherhood, but should they be right, all of us in the colony here might be in grave danger. You must report to Satyrus at once. He must decide what is to be done.
Where can I find Satyrus?
Go to the upper level. Tell the guards there that you have my permission to pass. The password is Tetriandoch. Satyrus is by the pentagram. He spends almost all day there, studying how to blow up the big ore mound. Step
Yeah, in
aside.
Gothic 1, you first learn one-handed and then two-handed. I know that much, but I just thought... I was pretty sure I saw an NPC willing to teach me two-handed previously, so I was just confused. But if I can afford it, I would like a nice bolt, at least a nice bolt. Yeah, in Gothic 2 you can learn whatever. And actually, if you're going with the city guard, it's better to learn one-handed, I think, and if you're going with the mercenaries, it's better to go with two-handed. Yeah. I got the firebolt, I got a club, and I just need a nice bolt of some kind, but wait, no, I get some moves. I'm not... Yeah! I didn't buy the armor! Okay. I'm not broke. Come here.
I want to acquire men.
Okay, my bad. I'm still not in the third circle yet, but I could get it. I mean, he has like 3 spells that I don't already have. Oh, but they're very expensive spells. We can always buy them whenever. I'll just take the Ice Bolt, I think. Okay, so all of that, all of that, all of that. Whew.
Very probably right.
Oh. Open with torches.
There must be something out there.
Torches are basically like one ore, so I use them as that when I'm short instead of using my actual ore. I don't like using, you know, my own money to buy stuff. Why would I? Of course that all changes in Gothic 2, because then there's only money, but in here you can barter, and that's really cool, in my opinion.
That wasn't very clever.
You have to watch what you tell people.
Well, let's go. Let's go and talk to Saturas.
Stop! Nobody may pass without the password.
Nobody may pass without password. Pretty sure that was it.
The password is Tetriandach.
That's right. You may pass.
That's right. And I got all the mages. Most importantly, Saturas. And also we have access to the hole, but no reason to go there yet.
I have important news from the Brotherhood's camp.
If Kronos gave you permission to visit me, it must be important news indeed.
Hey, don't judge other people's code.
Iberian is dead. He died during the ritual invocation of the Sleeper.
Iberion dead? That's bad news. Very bad news indeed. Who's leading the Brotherhood now? That power-hungry and deceitful Kor Kalam?
No, Kalam has turned his back on the Brotherhood. He's taken some Templars with him. Nobody knows where they've gone.
Why is that? He was in second place after Iberion.
Certain events have convinced the gurus that their way is the wrong one. Their god seems to be an evil archdemon. One of the gurus nearly killed me under the influence of the Sleeper, although I had saved his life just briefly beforehand. Kor Kalam was the only guru who didn't want to admit the true nature of the hellish creature. That's why he's left the camp in the swamp.
I see. Well, at least we're lucky in this regard. Kor Angar is a good man. He's tough, but honest. If anybody could prevent the Brotherhood from falling apart after this spiritual catastrophe, he can.
I have this almanac. Iberian used it to charge the focus.
Very good. We need the knowledge contained in this book to charge the 5 original focus stones. I'll take the almanac.
I have this focus.
You're holding the key that can unlock all our bonds. It's one of the 5 focus stones which were used to create the magic barrier. And with the help of the very same focusing power of these stones, we'll tear down the Great Wall of Energy.
But won't that use up an awful lot of power?
True. But in all these years, we've untiringly collected ore, instead of trading it for luxuries with our jailers. As you must know, each ore nugget contains a certain amount of magic power. With the aid of the energy thus amassed in the ore mound, we'll be able to destroy the magic barrier.
Sounds dangerous.
The explosion will be merely of a magical nature. It will only destroy everything that's been modified by the magic inside the barrier. There is no danger to us human beings.
Here, take the focus. I hope it really will be of some use to your plans with the ore mound.
Hey.
What are you going to do with the focus and the almanac now?
Nothing. We need the 4 remaining focus stones first. Unfortunately, we don't have any of these 4 magic stones.
I'm willing to find the 4 remaining focus stones for you. After all, I'm quite keen on getting out of here sometime myself.
I must warn you, searching for them will prove as difficult as it will be dangerous. Since conflict with the old camp is getting worse every day, I cannot give you any mercenary either. You'll be totally on your own.
Well, that's nothing unusual for me. I'll find a way to organize these things.
Your confidence does you credit, but you'll need some items to assist you. Take this map here. It's old, but on it you'll see the original locations of the focus stones when the barrier was created. Also, this spell scroll will enable you to travel back to our camp faster.
A scroll?
Finally, you need to speak to Riordian. He brews the potions for the camp. You'll find him in his hut, here, on the upper level. May you return in one...
Just give me a scroll and not a rune? What a cheapskate. There's me. And I avoid using actual money to pay for stuff.
Satyrus sent me.
Ah, come here. I've already been informed.
By who?
Here, take these potions. They're potions of all kinds. Now go and bring us the focus stones. These artifacts are our only hope.
Oh boy. Well, in that case, wait, this is still all chapter 3? Oh. But now we have our quest outlined. I gotta go feed my cats and feed myself. So, I hope you enjoyed my stream today. I hope you're having a great day and will continue to do so. And if not, that you will have a great day. Please take care of yourself. I hope to see you again sometime. It has been great, honestly, for me. It's always exhilarating when someone comes by. And yeah, next time, Thursday. Hopefully see you then. Bye bye.